More than 40 million Americans have varicose veins, and many people have family history of the condition. Those twisted, swollen veins are more than just an aesthetic problem. They can indicate problems with the circulation. In the rare cases, can lead to complications such as ulcers and the blood clots. Although it is not possible to stop the formation of the varicose veins, catching the condition in the early lead to better outcomes. Here what you should know. Although we tend to think of them as a female problem, both men and the women develop varicose veins. Those bulging veins that appear lumpy in the dark color usually blow and purple. In fact, 50 to 55% of the women and 40 to 45% of the men suffer from some type of vein problem. And varicose veins affect about half of the people about the age of 50. And that is also important. Also, I'm going to recommend you another video that I explain a lot what are the main causes and what are the earliest symptoms. Also, the treatment for the varicose veins, you can find it on my channel. In the short, that means usually if you get older, your varicose veins is going to be in a very bad situation. Also, if you have sedentary lifestyle, you have obesity problem, you drink a lot of medication, and usually you eat a very bad food, you have poor diet, anything of this can develop the varicose veins. They are a common problem among older women or pregnant women due to hormonal influences, and over time they develop as someone ages. And the veins lose their natural elasticity due to increase in inflammation levels. Women are at least twice as likely to develop varicose vein as men. But people of any age and race can be affected. They are usually the most noticeable, therefore the most worrying for the people with the fair skin. Usually, as I said before, this is in the public, most of the women, about 50 or more percent, have those varicose veins. In my experience, after 25 years working with the patients, I really rarely see that your varicose veins is going to get better because you don't know what is healthy way of living, what are best natural remedies, and what you need to do. Usually, you take the shortcuts, you take some kind of laser therapy operation, and you then you take maybe some very bad medications, and on the longer period of time, your varicose vein is going to get worse. Understanding varicose veins. Inside your veins are tiny one-way walls that open to let blood through and then close to stop it from flowing back. Sometimes the vein walls stretch and lose elasticity, causing the walls to weaken. If the walls don't work properly, it can cause blood to leak and backward flow. If this happens, blood pools in your veins, which become swollen and enlarged. Your veins are an important part of circulatory systems that carry blood from your heart. In people with varicose veins, the one-way valves meant to keep blood flowing forward till the heart become weak or damaged, causing blood to back up and collect in the veins. This causes the characteristic swelling that the varicose veins are known for. Although any veins can become enlarged, you're working development in your legs. That's why usually you get varicose veins. It's going to be in your lower extremities, in your legs, one or maybe other legs. Usually, as I said before, this is the problem with something called valves that is not function properly, and usually that's why we need these vitamins. Also, your blood vessels don't, or especially the walls of blood vessels does not work properly. There are few things and few vitamins that boost as many health benefits as vitamin C. By doubling down as an essential nutrient and powerful antioxidant, eating food with vitamin C can have a huge impact on your health from the inside out, literally. In fact, vitamin C or ascorbic acid works to improve everything from the skin health to immune function and just about everything in between. By including just a few servings of vitamin C food, such as bell peppers or strawberries, in your diets, it's easy to take advantage of all health benefits this water-soluble vitamin has to offer. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, is a water-soluble vitamin that acts as an antioxidant and plays a role in maintaining the body connective tissues. Vitamin C also protects your hair, repair the repaired tissues, and promote absorption of the nutrients in the body. And that's why I'm going to recommend you, and this is very well known, if you take regularly a proper amount of vitamin C, especially with the food, you will have a better position if you have varicose veins. Vitamin C is crucial for normal blood flow, it's crucial for normal function of the blood walls, especially, as I said before, in your lower extremity, and also it strengthens your blood vessels. That is very important, and that also the main causes that you have varicose veins. Foods with vitamin C have long been recognized for their powerful health-promoting properties. In fact, these super nutritious fruits and vegetables are often considered staples in many forms of the holistic medicine, including Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine. Vitamin C is a water-soluble vitamin which cannot be stored in the body, so a regular intake is essential. Vitamin C is an important antioxidant all body tissue and is needed for at least 300 metabolic reactions, including the production of collagen, a major structural protein in the body. It is necessary for proper growth and the repair and the healthy skin, bones, teeth, and the reproduction. It is also involved in metabolism of stress hormones. Some evidence suggests that vitamin C acts as a natural antihistamine and may help to damp down allergic reaction. It also has antiviral and antibacterial action, and it's used to treat or prevent common cold or influenza. Perhaps the most important role of vitamin C is antioxidants. It is also vital for regeneration of other antioxidants such as vitamin E. And this is unbelievably important information. Vitamin C has many more health benefits. About this specific vitamin C, I was talking a lot in my channel. You can check about vitamin C in MarioLab YouTube channel. You'll find a lot more information. But for today, it's very important for you to know, if you want to get better with your varicose veins, you really need to take each day vitamin C. And when you think about vitamin C, the old EU RDA was 60 milligrams per day. The new set the EU RDA has increased to 80 milligrams. UK RNI for adults aged 90 to 50 years is just 40 milligrams, but this is widely regarded as outdated. As an expert scientific panel in US has suggested that the intake needed to meet the requirements of the half of the healthy individuals in the population is 100 milligrams per day, which is safely margin given a proposed daily amount of 120 milligrams per day. The recommendation was 100 milligrams per day in Austria, Germany, and Switzerland. The upper safe level for longer term use supplements is suggested 1000 milligrams. Absorption and metabolism of vitamin C varies depending on amount consumed. Metabolism of vitamin C also decreases at the higher doses while urinary resorption becomes saturated, so that more vitamin C is extracted to your urine. In short, this means you will need to take vitamin C. Usually I'm going to recommend you to eat healthy diet, eat fruit or vegetables that have high concentration of vitamin C. I'm going to give you a list a little bit later, but it's very important for you to know. 100 milligrams per day is like some normal dose, but usually if you have varicose veins, your recommended daily dose is going to be a lot more higher. To achieve optimum vitamin C absorption and retention, supplements are best taken spread over several doses per day. Excess large dose of vitamin C can be associated with increased formation of oxalate kidney stones. It's known for retraction, stone formers, however, and the people with renal failure who have defect in ascorbic acid or oxalate metabolism should restrict daily vitamin C intakes to approximately 100 milligrams. High doses can cause indigestion and have laxative effect. These are larger due to the acidity of vitamin C itself and are not a sign of toxicity. When vitamin C enters the alkaline environments, lower digestive tract, so-called acid rejection syndrome occurs with trigger inflammation, flatulence, diarrhea, and discomfort. Can reduce, of course, the intake or absorption of vitamin C. In the short, this is why I'm going to give you this very important information. Unfortunately, we all know about this. We eat unbelievably unhealthy. This is due to many causes, especially these big industries that are giving us this unhealthy food. That in today's modern society, this is very well known, and each day is getting worse. We are eating like 70 to 80% daily calories in something called processed food. If you really want to get better, you must really eat healthy, exercise regularly, maintain healthy weight, and also don't drink any kind of medication if it's not necessary. If you got on this treadmill, bad habits, especially if you have addictions to bad food, that is very well known, very well researched. A lot of food that we eat today is full with unbelievably unhealthy chemicals. This is like 80-90% of food that you eat each day. I'll give you one specific information that you ignore each day, because we are all, or many people, have addiction of unhealthy food that we eat today. Those unhealthy addictions are caused by many scientists that produce and give a lot of chemicals in each food that we eat today. Especially the main form of daily habits, especially if you eat habits, are processed food that is made in the cause. You have very well chance to develop many diseases, especially varicose veins. That's why you really need to start eating healthy organic food and eat not much more than 1 to 2 meals each day. If you eat unhealthy food, that is going to give you a lot of problem about this, but especially about varicose veins. What are the food? The main food rich in vitamin C: kiwi, orange, papaya, peppers, strawberry, pineapple, grapefruit, broccoli, Brussels mango, tomatoes, spinach, acerola, cherry, pomegranate, chili peppers, guava, blackcurrant, melon, parsley, mustard, kale, and lemon are the full, and that is the best sources of vitamin C in food that I know about it. That means you try eat healthy, try eat some of those food that I mentioned earlier on those lists. Eat healthy, regular exercise, maintain healthy weight. Also, don't take medication if it's not unbelievably necessary. In most cases, the natural remedies can resolve all of your problems. Educate yourself, practicing something called intermittent fasting, and it's going to be very beneficial for you. But for today's show, the most important information for you that if you take vitamin C, your varicose vein is going to be in better position. That's why you need to take vitamin C each day in normally doses that is recommended. My dear friends, my dear followers, thank you for following me. God bless you. God bless your family. See you in the next video. Bye bye.